Be specific and persistent in whatever you are doing. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samira. I'll be sharing with you guys step-by-step process tutorial on how to cut and sew one step gathered dress with a tie sleeve. So guys, hit the subscribe button to subscribe now, share, like and comment below what you feel about today's tutorial. You can also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next video upload. If you're interested in this kind of video, please watch to the end. Let's dive in. I'll be using this colorful floral fabric, 1.5 yard of it, my chalk, my tape, and also have my ruler beside me here. Before taking my measurement, I'll quickly cut out the parts for the upper side that I'll be using for today's tutorial. Guys, keep on watching this video to the end. Don't forget I'm making use of 1.5 yard of floral fabric to achieve this tie that we are making today. So we are going to start with the upper part first. So I've cut out my upper part that I'll be using for the first part. So I'll go ahead and fold my fabric into 4 because I'm cutting the front and the back parts together. So my dress is not going to have zipper. So I'll go ahead now to take the measurements. I'll start by measuring my chest line area. So I'll go by 8 inches for my chest line area. So that's the 8 inches that I'm marking. So I'm going to mark it on both sides of my fabric. So my chest line measurement is by 8 inches. So after measuring it, I'm going to use my ruler to draw a straight line to connect the chalks together. So that's for my chest line measurement. After that, I'll go ahead now to mark my shoulder. My shoulder is by 6 inches, so that's what I'm going to mark there. So it's by 6 inches. That's for my shoulder. So that's the shoulder, it's by 6 inches, so I'm going to connect it together. So I'll use my chalk to connect it now. First, I'm sloping my armhole area. So I'll go now to my neckline measurement is by 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to go down for the depth of my neckline. I'm going to go by 5 inches. I'm marking 5 inches. Then I'll give a curve to connect the lines together. After that, I'm going to mark my shoulder slope by 1/2 inch. So that's the 1/2 inch on my shoulder slope. So I'm going to also use my ruler to slope it down. So my next step is to mark the depth of my back neckline. So I'm going to mark 1.5 inch for the measurement of my back depth neckline. So I'm going to give a curve. So that's for the back depth neckline, and the measurement is 1.5 inch. So the length of my upper side is by 15.5 inches. So I'll keep on marking it on both sides. So that's for the length of my upper side. So I'm going to connect the lines together. Right now, I'll be marking my waist measurement by 28 inches, adding my sewing allowance by 1.5 inch. After that, on my chest line area, that's where I will get my bust. Have my bust measurement there, so I'm going to mark 36 inches, adding my sewing allowance by 1 inch. So that's for my bust measurement. Okay, so that's the 1 inch that I'm adding for my sewing allowance. So after that, I'm going to connect all the lines together. So after connecting it, I'll go ahead and cut it out. Okay, you can see my style is very simple to understand. Please keep on watching this video to the end for you to understand it more better, and you can share, like and also comment. You can drop it in the comment section below. If you have a question, you can also ask me. You can drop it in the comment section also, guys. So I'm cutting. So after cutting, I'll go ahead and stitch the upper side together. So guys, my cover picture, the upper side length is longer, so I decided to make mine this way. I believe you are going to achieve the same thing. So guys, don't get confused. You can make yours longer, so mine is a bit shorter, okay, but we are going to achieve the same thing. So don't forget we are making the upper part of the dress that we are making today, and I'm making use of 1.5 yard of floral fabric. You can see how colorful, it's very beautiful. So when you can look for nice fabric so that your style can come out well, and you can even use more than this. The yard that I'm using can use more than that. It all depends on what you want. I'll be marking 1 inch to curve the bottom, okay? So your own should look like this when making your own. And if you don't understand this tutorial, please, you can ask me or you can watch this video again. So after watching, you'll be able to understand this video. It's very simple to cut and sew. And I know you are trying your best, okay? So I'm going to pull out the back fabric so that I'll be able to cut out the front neckline. So I don't want my scissors to tamper with my fabric, so I'll pull out the back side of the fabric. So I want to cut out the front neckline. So when cutting your own should look like this. So you have to be careful. So this is how to cut it. So I'm cutting the front neckline now. So after this part, I'll head over to stitch it. Then we are going to join the body parts together. All my measurements will be divided by 2, okay? So it's going to have opening at the back so that I'll be able to wear the outfit. So I'm going to use 3 inches to open it a bit at the back, okay? So I'll just use my scissors to take it down to the point that I want the opening to stop, which is by 3 inches, okay? So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please you can do that now. Just click the red button to subscribe now. I've stitched it together, so I'll be joining my body parts now. So I'm going to mark my bust by 40 inches. So I'm going to also divide it by 2. Don't forget my dress is not going to have zipper, so that's why the measurements have increased, okay? So when joining your body parts, you are going to divide it by 2. I hope you are following up, guys. So after that, I'm going to go down to my bust to also mark 30 inches there. So I'm going to also divide it by 2. So why I increase my measurement is because my dress does not have zipper. So I added 30 inches to enable us to get the outfit comfortable, okay? So I will just connect the lines now. So I'm going to sew on that line. Then I connected it from the bust to the waist measurement. So I'll head over to stitch it now. To complete my dress length, this is the fabric that I'll be using to extend the length of my dress. So I'm going to spread it so that we can start with our measurement, okay? So this is the part that we are going to use to extend the length of the dress that we are making today, and it's a floral fabric that I'm using today for today's tutorial. So my length here is by 24 inches and the yard is 1.5 yards. So that's what I'm going to use to gather it. This time the gather splinting will be outside, so you are going to see the outcome of what I'm talking about. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use for the tie. So I'm going to fold it like this, then I'm going to cut it out. After folding it, I'm going to use my scissors to cut it out. It's into 2 parts, okay? So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please you can subscribe now. Don't forget to do that, okay? So the next step is for us to spread it like this, okay? So I'm going to fold it, and this is how I'm going to stitch it when stitching it. So I'm using 1.5 inch to fold it. Don't forget that. I'll be stitching it ironing it out before tying it. So I've joined my upper side to my gather splinted outside. I believe you understood what I meant. So this is how to tie it when tying your own. So like I said, if you don't understand this tutorial, you can watch it again. To tie the tie to the shoulder, this is how to tie it. It's going to appear on both sides. So this is the other side of the tie. So we are going to tie it on shoulder now. So I guess you can make one for yourself after watching this video. So after this part, my dress will be ready for you guys to see the outcome. So this is what I have: one step gathered layered pleated outside dress. I hope you understood today's tutorial. Continue to convince your heart that you are going to understand these teachings. It's just a matter of time. Sweetheart, you are doing your best, okay? Please subscribe, like, share, comment about today's tutorial. Also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial that will be coming up on my YouTube channel. So this is the end of today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.